Oh shit! What's up, y'all? Here I come. Here I come. Ooh, child. Hey, what's up, y'all? Here I come. Ooh, Lordy. Oh, had a whole situation. I don't know if y'all heard me say, oh, shit. Ooh, I just had a whole situation, but I was here. Ooh. Hey, y'all. Happy Easter Monday. I hope everybody had a wonderful Resurrection Sunday, Easter Sunday. Happy Passover, Ramadan. If any of those things are in your wheelhouse of beliefs, and if you don't believe, just have happy Monday to you. How's everybody doing? Hey, Tracy, what's up, Lock Queen? Hey, Abby. Hey, Tabitha, what's up, boo? Denisha. Hey, Miss Bay, thank you for the Cash App. Miss Bay, thank you for the Cash App. I gotta... I'm gonna do a members only live to address the situation. I mean, I'll upload a members only video to address your situation. She said, "Ooh, Miss Bay, thank you, funny." Hey, Edith. Hey, Jonathan. What's up, boo? Hey, Zara, Brandon, Diva. Hey, Diva Juan, my special guest from yesterday. Hey, Taurus, Lauren. Hey, Earl. What's up, DC Kool-Aid? Lisa, what's up, y'all? How you doing? I ain't been over there lately to let y'all take none of my money, but how y'all doing? Nap Queen. Hey, Danny. You in the skybox? You got a meeting at 20. Okay, cool. I'm glad you're here. Woo, Lord. What's up, y'all? How you doing, babes? How's everything going on your end? I know you had a lot going on prior to the holiday. I hope all is well on your end. Hope all is well. I'll be talking to you later on, y'all. So, hey, Yocrates. I just said Yocrates. Hey, Authentically Young. How you doing? Yeah, I see you, DC Kool-Aid. I ain't been over there lately. So let me say this, y'all. I bring y'all the good along with the bad. So y'all know I always share with y'all the lipstick that I like and all that. Today I have one. It's a little juicy over here. It's real dark and juicy. But this is Juvia's Place that I have on today. It's a gloss. It is oh Lord, I can't see. It is maroon. It is maroon. It's a gloss. It's thick. I like it. It's thick. What the hell? I dropped this damn lip gloss fell. Y'all want me to tell y'all what happened? Let's just say I'm glad the camera wasn't on. Let me just say that. I'm glad the camera wasn't on. Baby, I bent over to get the lip gloss, and then the chair pushed from up underneath me, baby. And when y'all heard me say, oh, that was me falling, child. That was me hitting the ground, honey. Whoo, I started to lie and tell y'all it was something else. But it was me. It was me. But it's all good. It's all good. It's all good. All right. Oh, but I was gonna say, I'll tell y'all the good with the bad. Now, y'all know that I love this Milani lipstick that I've been probably wearing for about the last 2-3 weeks, right? It's purple. Y'all know I love it. You knew it. Woo! That. So I love this, right? You know I love this. But this Milani lip gloss that I got, I was wearing this yesterday. I'm sorry, I can't recommend it. Okay? Y'all know I give y'all the good with the bad. I don't recommend the lip gloss. I'm gonna tell you why. 2 reasons why. One, it doesn't stay on long. I had to keep reapplying it all day long yesterday. Y'all know I did my power live at like 12:30, and then I did my own live at like 4 o'clock, and then I did a couple of videos last night. I had to keep putting it on. And it flaked. Let me see if I can show y'all. I might have thrown it away. Oh no, here it is. My napkin from yesterday. It kept flaking. I don't know if y'all want to see it or not, but you can't really tell. Well, yeah, you can tell right there. See how it caked up right there? See that where it's caked up? That's where it was caked up on my lips, and I had to keep like wiping my lips and then reapplying it. You see right there? I had to keep wiping my lips and reapplying it. So, I give y'all the good with the bad. No disrespect, Milani. I just sent a lot of people over there to get the purple, the lipstick, but I can't recommend that gloss. I'm sorry. I can't recommend the gloss. Thank you, Yocrates. Yes. Mother's Day is on the way. Matter of fact, I'm gonna find some great Mother's Day gifts for y'all to highlight. I'm gonna bring them on my live. Y'all go over to Avon and take care of Mama. Y'all go ahead over there and take care of Mama, honey. Whew. All right. Diva Juan said, Juvia's Place, forever going to get a girl's coin. Now I got to go over there. Yes. I got this from the, what was the color of the Juvia's Place? It's, what did I just say it was? Maroon. It's the Juvia's Place lip gloss, and it's maroon. It's from their, it's not from their red collection. They just came out with this. It's not from the Reds collection. What's it called, Abby? Abby, no child. What's this? Abby, know what it's called. But it was a new collection that they just released, maybe around Valentine's Day. And I don't think it's called Reds, but it might be Reds. But this is pretty new. Berries, that's it. Thank you, Abby. It's called their Berries collection. So if you go to their website under lips, look under the Berry collection. And this is the gloss. I got the whole collection because I think around when they first released it around Valentine's Day, you got the whole collection for I think it was 3 different lip gloss. And don't make me lie about how much it was because I don't want to make it up. But I think it was $305 lip gloss. And you put the whole collection. Anyway, that's what this one is though. This is maroon. Can you see it? Anyway, it's maroon. Yes. Okay. All right. Woo. Oh, yeah. Diva Juan. That's my boo. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Y'all make sure y'all get over to Diva Juan and check Diva Juan out. Okay. You said, lip gloss should stay until I eat or drink. Yeah, Abby. I don't know if y'all were paying attention. It kept wearing off. And then it goes on matte. Y'all know I don't like matte, but I didn't put nothing on. I didn't put no lip gloss or nothing. I said, I'll just deal with the matte. But then it just kept flaking. It kept flaking. Again, I'll give y'all the good with the bad. Not my thing here. Okay, which one of the Skin So Soft am I supposed to be ordering to keep the bugs away? The regular. You can just order the original. It'll say the original. The original Skin So Soft is what you don't want to order any of the ones with the scents or anything. One, because you don't really want the scents, but the original is what you should get. Okay, y'all. So we got all that out the way. So, couple of things I want to hit on today, right? So, first of all, let's just get a couple of little small things out the way first. So jury selection started today in the case of Blac Chyna versus the Kardashians. Now, let me say this, y'all. Let me say a few things about this situation. I said this before. We talked a little bit about this before. And I'm going to say this. In my opinion, now, y'all know I ain't go to nobody's law school. Y'all know I'll be quick to tell y'all I didn't go to nobody's law school. But in my opinion, I feel like if it didn't feel good on your lips. Oh, I'm sorry, Tabitha. Yeah. I did order some more of this lipstick. Now I did, and I ordered in this bundle or this style with the glitter. I forgot what they call it. I ordered this one and I ordered 2 other colors. And I'm gonna see how those colors look on me because baby, I love these. Your girls are ready for war? Yeah, honey. I'm gonna say this. This has been going on for about 3 years now. I don't think, this is me, y'all. This is my opinion. I don't think I'm pretty certain that the Kardashians have tried to settle this case. I just feel that they have. Just if nothing else, to just get the monkey off their back. I feel like the Kardashians have tried to settle this case. Blac Chyna would not take a settlement. Either A, she didn't think the settlement was big enough, or B, she felt like she wanted to prove a point and expose the Kardashians in court. Or C, she ain't listening to her lawyers like another somebody we know, big YouTuber, that probably just didn't listen to her lawyers. So those are the 3 options. I think it's option B. I think it's they didn't offer her enough money and she wants to expose what she feels like they did to her. I believe, when I say I believe Blac Chyna, I want you to understand. Let me put a caveat in there. I don't believe everything that comes out of Blac Chyna's mouth. Let me put that caveat in there. But I do believe that the Kardashians, once things fell apart between Blac Chyna and Rob, I do believe that the Kardashians used their power to stop her bag. Now, that's what I believe. Again, my opinion, I ain't go to nobody's college. Well, I went to college. I ain't go to nobody's law school. But that's just my opinion, is that she's pushing forward because I'm certain I am 99.9999999% certain that over the last 3 years, the Kardashians' lawyers, if for no other reason than to just end it, have offered that girl some money. I just believe they have. But of course, she thinks she has a case. And I don't know if she does or she doesn't. Again, I'm not in her war room. I don't know. But I'm going to tell you who's going to be right here waiting and looking and be like this. Because I'm here for it. And I'm happy for her. Now, do I think she's going to get what she asking for, $300 million? Now, do I think she's going to walk away with $300 million? Is it $300 million or is it $35 million? I don't want to add a zero if I don't. Now, I don't think she ain't going to walk away with that kind of money. But I do think that if she can prove that after her and Rob broke up, again, I haven't read the case. So I don't know all of the actual merits of the case. I'm going to have to go check out my girl, Emily Baker, and see if she could break it down. I'm going to reach out to Simone and see if Simone might do a show on it and break it down. But once I do that research, I'll bring it back to y'all. Y'all know I'll bring it back to y'all. And find out what the actual merits of the case are. But just based on the general understanding that I have, she probably did lose multiple millions of dollars in revenue. If nothing else, not so much what she would have made off of the show, right? Because her pay, if she was an executive producer on Bravo, she had to split that with, Rob and Ryan Seacrest and all that. No, by the end of the day, she would have walked away with a decent, hey, what's up, little baby? She would have walked away with a decent paycheck. Let's be clear about that. But it is $300 million. Thank you, Zara. But it's the residuals that you get outside of the show that I think she'd be looking at. You see what I'm saying? Y'all feel what I'm saying? What's up, Ellen? How you doing, boo? So yeah, that's my 2 cents on it, y'all. Now, again, we're gonna keep an eye on it. Like I said, today was jury selection, so we're gonna keep an eye on it. As the details come through, I definitely will let y'all know what I see when I see it, how I see it, honey. All right, speaking of lawsuits, let's go ahead and jump on into Jocelyn. Child, they done hit Jocelyn with a $25 million lawsuit. Now, what I'm not clear on What I'm not clear on is if Zeus Network was named in this lawsuit. Can't wait for this stuff. For me either, So Jeff. Look, I'm gonna be there for it. Again, I'm sure Emily Baker will cover it because she covers. If y'all not familiar with Emily Baker, she's a legal correspondent on YouTube. I think she just passed 700,000 subscribers. Like, she's well on her way to 1 million subscribers. And she does every pop culture, social, celebrity, legal case. But we trying to get my girl Simone on that level, right? We trying to get my girl Simone on that level. And if y'all don't know who Simone is she's from Ready to Love, the resort season. She's an attorney, and she's started doing legal correspondent cases very similar to Emily Baker, very similar. But she's been doing a lot more of the urban cases, for lack of a better word, the urban cases, the Wendy Williams and so like that. But because this is Black China, I'm gonna see if she's gonna cover it. Matter of fact, I'm gonna send her a message on, I got her phone number, girl. I'm gonna call her. But I'm gonna see if she's gonna cover it, because I think this would be a good, the problem is she still works a full-time job. And so she can't, this is Emily Baker's full-time job. Hell, if I had 700,000 subscribers, it would be my full-time job too. So she has the time to do, but Simone still works full-time, and I think that's why she's not able to cover as many cases. But I'm going to reach out to her. But either way, I'm going to be bringing y'all the updates. Y'all know I will. Okay. Jocelyn is being sued. Now, I find it interesting that that there were no criminal charges filed, which tells me that, again, didn't go to nobody's law school. But the fact that there were no criminal charges filed tells me one of two or three things. Either the police reviewed the tape and they feel like it was mutual combat and they're not going to pursue it. Because, again, remember what I told you guys last week. It's not always about whether somebody's guilty or not. It's about whether they can prove it and they think they can win the case. So if the video, I'm sure that they've looked at the video from Zeus. I'm sure they've reviewed the tapes. If the video shows that there was mutual combat, they may or may not be interested in pursuing the case, right? 2, maybe the ladies did not go and file a complaint. Maybe they didn't file because I haven't heard anything about them going to the police. I haven't heard anything about them filing any type of report. So maybe they never filed a report against Zeus or Jocelyn or Ballistic because they feel like the money is in the civil lawsuit, which that is where the money is. I do not know whether Zeus was named in this or not. As far as I know, I haven't heard of anything about Zeus being named, but it seems to me that, again, nobody's lawyer, but it seems to me like you'd be able to build a case that Zeus Network condones an unsafe workplace. I want to say just Jocelyn personally, I think Simone talked about how those contracts kind of protect Zeus from being hit with his lawsuit. Okay, thank you, little baby. Little baby, if you can find the link, can you drop it in the chat, please, if you don't mind? If you can find the link where Simone talks about Jocelyn and her contract with Zeus, that's thank you. I appreciate that. If you could do that. Those ladies went there ready to fight everybody. They look crazy trying to sue, and I think that's probably, and that's where I was going with the mutual combat piece of this, right? That's why for those of you who watch the Real Housewives of Potomac, that's why the Montgomery County police ended up just dropping all the charges, because once they reviewed the tape from the fight with Monique and Candace, they said it was mutual combat and that was it. They weren't going to pursue it. Regardless of how we personally, you did, Tabitha, okay, girl, I'll be ready to see them lips. Tabitha keep a lip too now. Tabitha don't go live without no lip, okay? She keep a lip over there too. Thank you, little baby. Thank you so much. See, that's what I'm talking about. And when y'all go over there, if y'all click that link, now don't click it now. We're in the middle of a live, okay? But go ahead and save the link. Y'all click it at the end of this live. Y'all go ahead and put in them comments that really be sent you, honey. Y'all put in them comments that really be sent you, okay? Because we trying to build her up. I told her we were trying to make her the next Emily D. Baker, honey. I want her to have 700,000 subscribers too, okay? I like Emily Baker, but it's room for more than one down here. And Simone like this, Emily like this, Simone like this. Y'all feel what I'm saying? You hear me? Simone like this. Emily like this. Simone like this. So we trying to get Simone up there, okay? All right. So thank you, little baby. Appreciate you. My good sis, Let Me Plumber is unbothered. Yeah, look. Well, I'm gonna have to go and look at that link. It seems like maybe he has reason to not be bothered. Okay, but Jocelyn need to be bothered. Now I ain't seen the video. I don't know what happened. I won't dare. I only heard what happened, but if it went down the way they saying it went down, honey, because again, think about with Jocelyn Hernandez. If I'm an attorney, I'm going to do my best. I ain't going to say I'm going to be successful, but I promise you, I'm going to do my best to get every piece of footage of her fighting from Love and Hip Hop Atlanta to Love and Hip Hop Miami to Jocelyn's Cabaret Season 1 to Jocelyn's Cabaret Las Vegas. Like, I am going to put together a montage of her from the reunion. Remember that reunion where she was fighting? They couldn't get her to control. They ended up having to put her out the reunion. Now, I'm not saying she would be successful, because if I'm the attorney on the other end, I'm doing everything in my power to get not have any of that brought in to say, listen, that's prior bad acts and it's inadmissible. But baby, I'm trying my best to get it in. I will call Mimi, Rashida, Child, all of them. I call all of them up there. Right, her social media posts, absolutely. Simone talked about they may have went in to fight, but that didn't mean they went to get bones broken. Right, and again, that would be my argument too. That would be my argument. My argument would be there was an understanding that they went in there ready to fight, but they ain't going there ready for all of that. Again, one of the girls posted that they showed up in heels. Jocelyn showed up in combat boots. And if the boyfriend jumped in it, that's a whole nother conversation too. Prior bad acts or a pattern of behavior. Right. And again, it goes right. It's prior bad acts or a pattern of behavior. That's what the two attorneys will argue, right? That's what the attorneys will argue. So yeah, Abby with me. I know Abby was going to law school too, honey. So Abby with me with this. Child. You think Zeus edited the footage to cover? Absolutely, they did. That would be in their best interest. It would be in their best interest to edit the footage that would be. But again, as the attorney, what am I going to subpoena? The unedited footage. Whether I get it or not, that's another conversation. The reunion trailer is out. It's 3 minutes long, honey. I saw a clip of it. I didn't see the whole trailer, but I did see like a little small snippet. Child. Oh, you should watch that reunion trailer. They had chicks who showed up in ski mask. Ski mask? Who is showing up in a ski mask? Mama. Okay. Ski mask. That's what we doing now. We just showing up in ski mask and stuff. Okay. All right. So that's the Jocelyn Cabaret situation. I'm going to let y'all know. I don't know if y'all paid attention to my thumbnail. Please know. And I said I was going to post it on my social media every day. But y'all know I don't get to my Instagram every day, child, like I say I am. But let me just say this. I have kept Brittany Griner in my thumbnail since the day we found out, since the day we found out she was arrested and she is being held in Russia. I will keep her picture on my thumbnail until she is home. I said I was going to post it on my Instagram every day, Free Brittany. I have not done that because, again, like I said, I don't be remembering to do nothing every day on my Instagram. But I'm going to try to remember to post that on my Instagram. Y'all keep that in mind. Please keep Brittany and her family in your thoughts and prayers because, how soon they forget. And, again, I just feel like if that were Michael Phelps or, somebody else, we wouldn't be so quick to forget that girl is over there locked up and God knows what, dealing with God knows what over there, right? So, okay. All right. I'm just gonna put that right down. Right. Jocelyn was in boots and jeans. The others were in heels. They weren't expecting to get stomped out and their hair put out their heads. Let me explain something. For all of y'all who know Joseline Hernandez, for all of y'all who know Joseline Hernandez, when have y'all ever known Jocelyn to show up for any reunion, any event in jeans and some boots? When have we ever seen that? I mean, ever. I don't know if I've ever seen Jocelyn in a pair of jeans and boots. When I say, I'm showing her regular day-to-day life, but I'm saying for this on set to be filmed. Like, when have we ever seen that? Come on, y'all. Jocelyn ain't got 25 million. No, well, I'm just saying. She gone. Listen. She said Stevie was gonna put her back on the pole. I guess she better get back on that pole. I don't know what to tell her. She definitely ain't got no 25 million. And you ain't lying about that. Now, it's questionable about whether Tasha K got it or not. I think Tasha K could get it, but Jocelyn ain't got no 25 million. You right about that. And you ain't lying about that one. Ooh, doggy. All right, y'all. So over the weekend, because I haven't been live regularly, we had the whole fake rumor about Rihanna and A$AP Rocky breaking up. The guy who spread the rumor has come now to apologize. Y'all know how I feel about Riri. Y'all know I love her. Y'all know I love my Riri. And I did do a video on it, but I said in the video that I ain't believe it and that I hoped it was fake news, right? And I did come back and give y'all the correct and the real. But this is what I don't understand. It's one thing to spread a rumor saying, oh, A$AP Rocky and Rihanna broke up. Oh, I heard that he cheated on her. It's something totally different to be adding people's names. Now, you don't put that woman's name in this falsehood. And Tabitha, don't go nowhere. We're going to talk, well, I ain't going to say don't go nowhere. But I'm going to talk about Love and Marriage Huntsville in a few minutes. And I know you've been covering that one, baby. Karen had her viewing party, believe it was Saturday night, for her spinoff for her Real Housewives of Potomac. Y'all know my ADHD. I just went left. And I saw some pictures from the party. It looks like it was a really nice party, y'all. Y'all know I got a friend that's friends with Karen and friends with Monique. And she was there, and I saw some of the pictures from the event. It was really, really nice, y'all. And it was some, it was Ashley was there. I didn't see Ashley and Mia were there. I'm not gonna say that nobody else from the cast was there. I'm gonna say I didn't see pictures of anybody else from the cast. And I honestly didn't ask. I know Candace wasn't there. I don't think Giselle and Robin were there, but don't quote me on that one. I just know that I saw Mia and I saw Ashley. And Ashley looked good. Baby, Ashley done got that pre-baby body back, okay? Ashley looked good, okay? Ashley looked good. I think I might reach out. I don't know if I am, y'all. Y'all know I'm not good with interviews, but I might reach out about an interview. I don't know. But anyway, yeah, she had her premiere party and it was nice. There was a lot of DC, celebrities in the house, some Washington football players there and council people and stuff like that. But it was nice. It was a nice event. Looked really, really well done. Real nice. Okay. And Kern looked good, of course. Kern looked good. All right, what was I talking about before that? Child, my train of thought. Jocelyn. What was that? Damn, I lost my train of thought, y'all. Rihanna. And yeah, and how that rumor was put out before the baby. Yeah, I mean, it's one thing to put it out there, but then you're gonna put the woman's name, you attach that woman's name to it, and you got all these people on that woman's timeline hating on her and all that good stuff. Like, come on, y'all. They be doing too much. You got to check out the Grand Dame's new show. We'll talk about that in a few minutes. We're going to get to her show because I did review it last night. It's only 2 episodes, Diva. So go ahead and check it out. It's only 2 episodes. And I know that a lot of people, I'll go ahead and talk about it. there because I was done with the Rihanna thing. I just was saying that it's not true. The person who spread the rumor admitted that it was a rumor, and he apologized for it. And I just feel bad for that woman now for Amina, the designer. I just feel bad for her because she got to come out there and defend herself. You know, the Navy was all up in her comments. You know, they was hating on her. Oh, child. I'm gonna say this about Karen's show. First of all, I liked it. It is not. It is the feel good reality. It is not drama. It's not going to give you fights. It's not going to give you. But what I liked about it even more so is that it dealt with things that we, especially as Black folk, and if you're not, Black in the chat, don't be offended, but we as Black folk need to really pay attention to, and we need to really do. One, it's about knowing your history and respecting your history, right? One thing Karen has always done, regardless of whether people like Karen or don't like Karen, the one thing Karen has always done is let you know how proud she is of where she comes from. She comes from a small town of Virginia. Her families were farmers, but they made a good living off of farming. Like, we hear a lot of sob stories about farmers, especially Black farmers, and farming has been bad for Black farmers for a very long time due to a lot of elements, the government not giving them the same loans and all that. We could go down that road, but you understand what I'm saying. But it talked about, it's that history, knowing your history, knowing your family lineage. A lot of us can't trace our family back as far as Karen can trace her family back. We're going to see in next week's episode, she can trace her family all the way back to slavery. A lot of us can't necessarily do that for a variety of reasons. Records were burned, records were destroyed, slaves were not listed by name because they were not considered people, they were considered property. Like, there are a lot of different reasons why a lot of us can't always trace our roots that far back, but Karen can. And then it also deals with secession. A big part of this show is about her aunt, who is now the sole owner of the farm, of the family farm. What plans has she put in place for the farm when she's no longer here, or can no longer, take care of the farm? She's 65 years. Hey, Belize, love you, doll. She's 65 years old now, which is not that old, but farming is a hard job. Like, farming ain't easy. So it's about, what is the plan? What plan have you put in place for the succession of this situation, and who wants it? Because sometimes these types of things fall by the wayside because nobody in the family wants the responsibility. Nobody wants to take over the mantle. And so I think it's a good story. Now, is it enough to sustain a whole season? Probably not. And that's why we only got 2 episodes versus like a 10 episode. Because I don't think it could be, I don't think that's, unless Karen, we're going to see Karen go through her and find this information and do the research. But the fact that, you know what I'm saying? So I think it's a good show. Again, I don't, it's not going to be the normal. I know it's going to be a lot of people say, oh, it's boring. Oh my God. But it's not it's meant to be a feel good. It's the family reunion. They're not fighting. They don't hate each other. They want her little nephew, cousin yesterday said, Karen is the bougie one, and that's okay. She's always been. We know that. And it's like they know who she is and they love her for who she is, right? We see her daughter Raven. Raven is a mini Karen. She's a rotten princess, right? She was raised to be that. She just got finished traveling the world on her daddy's dime, right? Like, she was raised to be this person. So I think it's cool. Like, she's not putting on airs. She's not pretending to be this paper princess. She is. They said that girl she went from Tulum to St. Croix, one of the Caribbean islands, child, to the Hamptons, to London, to Paris. That is what she's been doing for the last couple of months. Okay? And so I think it's a cute show. It's only 2 episodes, y'all. Go on, get that girl a rating. Go on, give Kern a click in the view, as we say down here on YouTube, honey. Go on, give her a click in the view, child. So anyway, but yeah, I did my review. Y'all go check it out. I reviewed it. It's cute. It's cute or whatever. It's cute. All right. Here's the part about, let's get into this love and marriage Huntsville situation. So, on Saturday night's episode, well, let's go back a little bit further. I think it was either last week's episode or the week before last. No, yeah, it was 2 weeks ago when, right, I want to take that trip with Daddy credit card too. You ain't lying, shit. I think it was like 2 weeks ago. Destiny made a comment about things got so bad for her during her divorce that she had to get on public assistance. Now, I said in my review, and I think I also said to y'all, that I don't think she meant public assistance like food stamp public assistance, right? I think she meant that. But then on Saturday night's episode, when she was talking to Maurice, and she was talking about telling him that she had to get on public assistance, and he said, "Oh, you mean like a PPP loan?" Because I said she probably talking about a PPP loan and all of that, because that's considered public assistance, right? And she said, no PPP loan. Now I went on the roll with it, because I mean, you know, I can't tell nobody their life better than they can tell me their life. So I went on the roll with it. Okay. But in my mind, I'm thinking, and I'm not saying this to be bougie. Please understand, I'm not saying this to be bougie. I've never gotten public assistance, not like welfare. I've never gotten food stamps. Because public assistance is a big deal. Like it runs the gamut. There's a big umbrella of what is considered, when you look at the original, going back to World War II, the Great Depression, the New Deal, and you go back to like that whole public assistance piece, unemployment falls under that. Social Security falls under that. So if you've ever gotten unemployment, technically you've gotten public assistance. Okay. I'm not bougie. You shut the hell up, El Teddy. But so from that sense, I have gotten public assistance before because I've gotten unemployment. Okay. But anybody who gets any sort of that type of assistance from the government, that's considered public assistance. So I didn't think she meant food stamp public assistance. I thought she meant she tapped into some PPP loans and some other things because she's a business owner, right? She had every right to apply for assistance like that. See, we have put, when I say we, people have put a bad taste in our mouths about PPP loans and PPE loans, but that's what they're there for. They were there to help business owners through the pandemic. The problem is people took advantage of it and they applied for it and they used it in improper ways and people applied for it fraudulently and all of that. But that's what it was there for. It's not, there's no shame in people who applied for it when they needed it and they used it the right way. So anyway, so that's what I thought she meant. Well, on Saturday night, when she was talking to Maurice, she said, wait a minute, hold on. Didn't really be call herself bougie, saying she wouldn't take the training. Well, if that's y'all level of bougie, then I guess that's y'all. Then yeah, because I'm not taking the train in New York. I'm not. Nope, not doing it. Anyway, so so she was like, no, I mean like public assistance. And she said she didn't get a PPP loan. Let me say this to y'all in case y'all don't know this. She does have every right to apply for food stamps. It's not what I'm saying, Abby. It's not what I'm saying. I didn't say she didn't have a right to do it. I didn't even say she couldn't do it. I said I didn't think that's what she did. Because I don't know what the criteria is. I don't know what the criteria is for food stamps. So that's why I didn't argue the point that I didn't think she got food stamps. Because I thought that was based on your income. I thought it was based on your income. And so that's why I said I'm not going to argue whether the woman got it or not. But I even thought she got WIC or food stamps because during the panty cake, they were giving people... Yeah, they were giving... Yeah. And that's the other thing too. You know, if you had a child, they were automatically giving you extra money. You know what I'm saying? They were automatically giving you that child thing every month on your every month they would just give you the $300 or something like that. I don't know how she qualified for public assistance when she was receiving income. And see, that's what I'm saying. Okay, that is my point. Right, Abby. So if it's based on your income, I didn't know how she qualified when she was getting a whole check from the OWN network, which again, I don't know how much they make, but I would assume that what they're making from the OWN network exceeds whatever that threshold is. I don't know what the threshold is in the state of Alabama, but I would think that they were making more than what the threshold is. That's what I would think. Anyway, so that's why I said I didn't think she meant food stamps and stuff. Again, I'm not putting nobody down for doing it. Please know that. I'm not. I have reaped the benefits from other people's blessings when it comes to food stamps. Please understand what I'm saying. I just know that there's an income threshold. So moving on. Right. That's what I'm saying, Meg. I would like to think that she ain't up down to the network acting a fool for nothing. But anyway. So she went on to say that she didn't get a PPP loan. Let me tell y'all something about these PPP loans and these PPE loans that y'all may or may not know. There's a federal website that you can go to, and all you got to do is plug in the person's name and their business, and it'll let you know whether that person got a PPP loan or not. Did you know that? Okay. Because if you didn't know, now I'm here to tell you. And guess what? So did a whole lot of other people. And guess what they did? They went on down to that federal website, and they plugged in Destiny's name and Milani or whatever, Hair Care LLC, and guess what they found out? Her ass got a PPP loan after she sat there and looked Maurice dead in his face and said that she didn't. I said, see, I'm not crazy. I know I ain't crazy that this woman done sat around and got herself a PPP loan. And again, there's nothing wrong with it. She had a business that shut down during the pandemic, and she used it. I think they said she got 2 loans in an amount of $20,000, so she got $40,000 altogether. Listen, she said if she was doing that to help keep her business afloat and make payroll, then she did what she was supposed to do. Yeah, Tabitha, that's why I wanted you to stick around, girl. That's why I wanted you to stick around. Listen. She got the PPP or the PPE. I really don't remember the difference between the two. One is a PPP, one is a PPE. But her name and Milani LLC, whatever, it is on the website. It is there. You go to the federal website for the PPP loans and you type in the right information. It shows that she got I think it said 2 disbursements of $20,000. I think she got it in March of last year. Maybe it was. It was last year, child. Which is why I was wondering if she was struggling and using her savings, how was she going to build out those suites? Oh, a PPP loan. Right. Current bank balance, savings, and checking is under $3,000. Who share their household with one of the following? A child, your spouse. Okay, so then even using that, she said, again, I know it's a TV show, y'all. But even based on what Abby just posted in the chat about what is the criteria, that means that you have to have a bank balance or savings and checking combined under $3,000. So she told Maurice that she was making her payroll out of her savings account. How was she paying payroll if she had less than $3,000 in the bank? $3,000 in the bank. How's she making payroll? How much she paying her people? And again, I ain't trying to kick a dog when they down, but girl, you sat there and you sat right there and said you didn't get no PPP loan. And there's no shame in it. If you used it for the right reasons, there's no shame in it. Maybe it was editing. You know what? And then if it was editing, then she need to come and clear it up. Because them people done let her up, them people that went over there and found it. Child, them people done went over to that website and found it. Depends on what accounts you report to social services. But don't you have to report anything that your name, the account that your name is on? Because I know, like, I've had family members, they've had to take people's names off of accounts and stuff like that so they could qualify for certain benefits. They've had to, like, take their name off of an account and let their child's name go on the account or something like that, because as long as their name is on the account that had over a certain amount of money, they didn't qualify for certain services. If you don't tell them, then they don't know. Okay. Well, again, I'm not saying that the woman did or didn't get food stamps. It didn't hit me when she first said public assistance. I immediately thought PPP loan. That's what I thought. And I said it in my review. Y'all can go back to my review. I said it in my review. She was confused and misspoke. Child. Look. And again, she may have done both. I'm not saying she didn't do the food stamps. She may have done both. And again, there's no shame in that. I am not shaming anybody for getting assistance when they need assistance at all. That's what the programs are there for. So let's be clear. I'm not shaming nobody. Okay? I'm talking about one person, one situation, one lie. That's it. That is it. Okay? Because again, like I said, I myself have benefited from other people's benefits. Okay? Despite all of this, I'm glad Destiny is finally opening up. Denisha, I agree. I agree. But now, she sounds, who she sounds like? She sounds like Sheree. Y'all know how Sheree, you would ask Sheree a question and you would get these half answers. Then you find out later that what she said ain't really what it was. And then she got to come back later and fumble it and fix it. That's what it sounds very Sheree-like to me. Very Sheree-like to me. I was letting her slide a little because the panty cake did give folks with churn a little extra on top. Yeah. And she definitely probably got that. Right, we still don't know what happened with the divorce. Child, I told y'all what happened with the divorce now. I told y'all what the rumors was. Okay. No, they can pull all of your accounts by your social security. That's what I thought, Donna. But again, I ain't trying to tell nobody what they can and can't do. But I know up here, I'm gonna speak for what my experiences have been in the area of the country that I live in. If your name is on the account, it counts. And it doesn't matter whether you tell them or not, they go by your social security number. Okay, Tabitha, so this is a rumor. These are the rumors. Okay, let me be preface. I'm going to say the rumors. Rumors are that her and the chicken man were off and on for years. He never wanted to get married. She was living in Nashville. He was living in Huntsville. And they were off and on for years. And she popped up pregnant. And they got married. And the reason why he left so quick after the baby was born is because there was a question of paternity. Now that's the rumor. That's the rumor. Because everybody was like, how can he leave her 2 weeks after the baby was born? Because he never want to be married to her to begin with. And if you go back to when they were first on the show, and you can see how they interacted on the show. She didn't want to take his last name. He didn't want to find space for her to move in his house. She wanted to buy a new house, and he didn't want to move out of his house. And it was, if you go back and you listen to how they was talking in the beginning, yeah, she was pregnant when they got married, and they weren't in a good space when they got married. But that's still the South, honey. That's still the Bible Belt, honey. That's still the I'm gonna do the right thing. And again, he did the right thing. He married her. He gave the baby his last name. And I think a lot of that is why Destiny didn't want to talk about it, because there's so many rumors going on down there in the Huntsville about their situation. I just think she didn't want to open up the door. Also, from my understanding, her husband didn't want to discuss it. So he wouldn't film. He refused to film and all that good stuff. So, well, she needs to stay on the show because she needs the paycheck. I mean, she needs to stay on the show at this point right now, the way it sounds. Sounds a bit Phaedra-ish to me. It's very Phaedra-ish. From my understanding, again, these are all rumors. I don't know these people, but y'all know I know people who live down there. These are the rumors that I heard. The rumors and the rumors. Wait, so she left with paternity in question. So he left with paternity in question instead of being certain the child did or did not belong to him. Still scandalous. Well, Lady V, read between the lines of what I said. Do you think he would have left if it was his? I'm just saying. I'm not saying that baby ain't his, because I don't know. I'm just saying. She need to pay them loans back. She's going to be kicking and screaming if they boo her off the show. Well, you know what a lot of people don't realize with the PPP loans, the repayment. Most people don't end up not having to repay the loans if they did what they were supposed to do. There's a way, right? It's all allegedly. It's all I need to put in. I need to get an allegedly sign to put up, and it's all allegedly. These are rumors. This is rumor alert. Rumor alert. I think I'm gonna have to put a membership icon. Rumor alert. But those are all rumors. Those are rumors. But I do know that LeBerg wouldn't film. He refused to film. He didn't want no parts of it. He refused to film. Hey, what's up, Jazzy Portraits? How are you? Remember at the reunion, Destiny said they take breaks. Yeah, they took breaks while they were dating. They were on again, off again. And allegedly, LeBerg had a whole nother girlfriend in Huntsville. Allegedly. And Destiny was his girlfriend in Nashville. Nashville is about 2 hours from Huntsville. So they drive back and forth to Nashville all the time. That's how the person that I know, I told y'all I have a friend who lives in Nashville who was dating one of Martell. They don't date. They're not together no more. But at one time they were dating. She was dating one of Martell's friends. And that's how I was getting information when I was giving y'all. I remember I gave y'all a whole lot of tea before it came on the show. If you go back and look, I was telling y'all stuff that was going on before it even came on the show. Remember, I was telling y'all, and I said, trust me, I know people who know people. Well, that's where I was getting my information from. That's why I don't have a lot of new information, because they don't mess with each other no more. But I have a friend who lives in Nashville who was dating one of Martell's friends, and I was getting information like that. She may have, Joan. She may very well have. The president started a whole task force to try to find PPP loan fraud. He sure did. But there is but like I said, the repayment, if you did what you were supposed to do, if you got your PPP loan and you did what you were supposed to do, I know people who have gotten their loans forgiven because they did whatever the paperwork is that you had to submit for forgiveness. Once you submitted that paperwork, they told me their forgiveness came through faster than the actual original loan did. And I know 2 people who got their loans forgiven, and both of them said it was easy breezy because they did what they were supposed to do. All they had to do was submit the receipts showing what they did with the money, and the loan was forgiven. The government was like, okay, then you're good. So if she did what she was supposed to do, she'll get the loans forgiven. That's not even hard. If she did what she was supposed to do. Lock Queen, that's a good question, and I don't remember the answer. I don't think it did. I think LeBerg used to live in Nashville, but don't quote me on that because I really don't remember it anymore. Both of mine got forgiven with no receipts. See, well, there you go, Melly. Melly said she didn't have to put no receipts in. There you go. Right. Everybody. Right. Not everyone lied and bought Chanel bags and Louis Vuitton sneakers. Exactly. Everybody didn't lie. Somebody turning. Who is Angela Ford? What's up, Miss Honey? So anyway, y'all. Now the other thing that had happened with the Melody Destiny situation is both of them was dropping receipts, honey. Melody dropped receipts, and she even had the alleged friend on her live, and the friend said that Destiny lied, that she never threatened to take away her business from her based on anything going on between her and Mel, which, oh, Jonathan, you got me reading people's government names over here. Don't do that. I remember Funky Dot even mentioning in one Marriage Huntsville video that there was a soon-to-be coming cast member that was rushing to get on the show and trying to get a store built and get married. Exactly. Yeah. Yep. She was pressed to get on the show. Yep. That was her. She was trying to hurry up and get that store built and try to hurry. Yep. Mm-hmm. Yep. All of that. Mm-hmm. Destiny's receipts don't make any sense. Right. Then Destiny dropped these receipts to prove that her and Melody weren't speaking or to prove her point. Listen, this is what I'm going to say. I said it in my reviews. I think both of them got some shit with them. What's up, Markel? Mwah. What's up, boo? I think both of them got some shit with them. You know, I think, and then Melody said that she loaned Destiny money, that she was a good friend of Destiny. I believe that. I believe that when her and Destiny were good, they were good. And I believe that they were genuinely friends. I absolutely do. But I also believe that Melody is the type of person that feels like, when I lead a party, you need to lead a party. When, you know, if I ain't cool with them no more, you can't be cool with them no more. And I do feel like that Melody feels as though if I'm not cool with Letitia, now the Letitia thing, let's take it piece by piece. Do I think Melody pulled away from Destiny? Yes. I believe Melody pulled away from Destiny. Yes. Period. Do I think that Melody's reason for pulling away from Destiny were because she was getting herself together and she was taking a break and she was distancing herself because she needed to, you know, get herself together? I think that was part of it. I do. I think that was part of it. I think that's legit. That legit was part of what Melody was dealing with. I think people underestimate how hard going through a divorce is from a narcissist and filming a reality show all at the same time and being pregnant and having 3 other kids. It's a lot. As much as I'm not a Melody fan, I will never take away from what I feel like Melody went through. You know what I'm saying? So I do believe that that was part of it. But I'm going to say this, and this is my opinion. I'm going to go all the way back to the beginning of last season. Destiny went through a whole divorce and didn't tell nobody. I think Destiny might have pulled away first. How you go through a whole divorce and don't nobody know? So that means that at some point she was separating herself. Because I just don't understand how you go through a whole divorce and people around you don't know you're going through a whole divorce. I disagree. I think it's because they were talking about her. I'm going to get to that, Donna. I'm going to get to that. But I think this is layers, Donna. I don't think it happened all at one time. I think that it went back and forth. Now, after the reunion, when Melody overheard Destiny and Letitia talking ish about her, I think that it was a combination with that, because I see both sides of that. I wasn't there, so I didn't hear what was said. So let me preface by saying that I didn't hear what was said. But if I understand correctly, the reunion, Melody and Destiny got into it at the reunion, and Melody and Letitia got into it at the reunion. If Letitia and Destiny were in the room talking about what happened at the reunion, I could see how Melody could feel like they was talking about her. And maybe they absolutely were. They went out to brunch and allegedly they supposedly cleared the air, right? And then, what's up, birthday boy? Hey, it's me, D. He got a birthday this week, y'all. if Melody went out to lunch with them, brunch, whatever, and cleared the air, and then she went home and started thinking about that thing again and got mad all over again, and then she said, I can't, I'm not doing this with Destiny, I can't. I think that's, I don't think that's unreasonable. Like, sometimes we think we can get past something that we can't get past. Like, I get into an argument with somebody because I feel like they did something to double cross me or to violate me. I talk to them about it and I think I'm good and I think I'm past it. And then I get home and I think about it and I'm like, yeah, this ain't gonna work for me. I can see how that happens. I can see how that happens. But then you can't be mad at Destiny for saying, girl, I thought we cleared the air and we were good when we left brunch, and then you still don't speak to me anymore. Because the thing is, you didn't tell Destiny that. Destiny left brunch thinking y'all were good, that y'all had cleared the air and everything was everything. But you still feel some kind of way about it. You ain't tell nobody. So now Destiny is over here thinking we good. And then she don't get invited to the Christmas party and she found out you talking shit about her. I see both sides of this coin. I see, listen, sometimes friendships just, they end for different reasons. The friendship just ends. And I just think this is an example that some things happen that Melody just can't get over. And she can't get past it. Hey, Joshua, what's up, boo? Well, listen, like I said, I got my feelings about Melody because I got information that ain't on the show. So I told y'all a long time ago that Melody ain't as innocent in all this as she seems. Now, Martell is wrong. 2 left feet wrong. I ain't never going to defend nothing that Martell did as far as having an affair. 2 left feet wrong. Okay, let's be clear. But Melody ain't no angel. I'm just leave it at that. She may have realized what Mel went through and didn't want to add to her problems. Maybe. That's valid. Destiny being on public doesn't add up. Oh, she's trying to hide something. What kind of friend speaks to you daily and never mentions a whole divorce? Right. And Destiny said that her and Melody used to speak every other day and text all day long. I don't know how you speak to somebody every other day and text all day long and you don't mention that you're going through a whole divorce. Like, I don't even understand how that don't come out your mouth. Your husband left you after 2 weeks with a 2-week-old. I understand being in pain and I understand processing, but I don't understand how you go through the whole process of divorce. Exactly, Danny. And I've told y'all that before too. Just because we clear the air don't mean we back to where we were. And I don't know if that's what Destiny thought versus what Melody thought. Like, again, they clearly didn't walk away from that brunch on the same page. It's all because she's friends with Martell. I think that's part of it. I do think that's part of it. I do, and I think that Melody is that kind of person. I think Melody is the, if I don't mess with them, you don't mess with them person. I do think she's that kind of person. And I do think that's part of it. But I understand where Destiny's coming from, too, to say, listen, I knew him before I knew you. And no, he didn't do you right. He was a horrible husband to you, but he's still my friend. Martell said that all her friendship end like this. Ain't nobody worried about what Martell got to say, China. Mel and Martell share a lot of commonality. They do. Hence why they even got together. Listen, let me tell you something. Melody and Martell are more alike than people think. I believe that Tiffany and Lewis are the ones who will blow up everybody's spot. Remember when Tiffany met Destiny and said that her husband was with another woman? Yeah. Right, because like I said, the rumor was that he had a whole nother girlfriend in Huntsville. He had Destiny in Nashville, and he had a whole nother girlfriend in Huntsville. Now, that's what the rumor was. That Destiny wasn't even his main chick, okay? And him and Destiny would make up to break up, but she didn't live down there. So even when they were together, he had a whole nother girlfriend in Huntsville. That was the rumor now. That's what I had heard. Maybe she moved there to hold on to her ex and it didn't work. But she was friends with Martell first, so she can just ignore him. I don't know. The next episode, they're going to get into that. Anyway, y'all, those are the rumors. And again, all that's rumor alert. Rumor. That's all allegedly. Allegedly. I don't even remember half the stuff I told y'all before, but if y'all go back and y'all, I did a whole live one time after I got a bunch of tea right before season 2. After season 1 and before season 2, I did a whole live where I told y'all a whole, but I did it with Lynette from Random TV Reviews. Me and her did a live when they dropped the trailer for season 2. Me and her did a live to talk about the trailer, and I told y'all a whole bunch of tea that came to pass. And at this point, I'm gonna tell you, I'll give you an example of one of the things I told y'all that wasn't public knowledge. I brought it down here. I told y'all that when Carlos first greenlit the show, Melody and Martell weren't even living together. They got back together for the show. They got back together to film for the show. I told y'all that. Now we know that. It's come out now, but I told y'all that when back then. Nobody knew that part back then. I told y'all that Martell was questioning paternity of that baby. Remember I told y'all that before it even came out on the show. Hold on a second, y'all. Pat. Oh, thank you. This is cornbread. This is cornbread from RuPaul. Hey, what's up, chick? How you doing? Right, they were in separate houses. They finally admitted it last season. Yeah, I told y'all that before season 2 even stopped. The baby that she miscarried, no, the one she didn't miscarry, she had an abortion. That one, the one that she aborted. You know what, AOV? I didn't. You know what? I didn't because I didn't put it in my DVR. I'm gonna put it in my DVR. Y'all, AOV, y'all check out the show on CBS. I'm so sorry. Called Come Dance With Me. Her niece is on there with her dad. Her niece Kennedy, and I'm gonna go back. I'm gonna go back and look at it. I can catch it on demand. I'm so sorry. Yeah. You thought it was Nicki Minaj. Somebody today thought it was RuPaul. They thought it was RuPaul. I said, no, it's not RuPaul. Destiny moved to Huntsville and forced herself on LeBaric, and to get on the show, she was feuding with Kimmy about calling him the chicken man. Right. Yeah, she was creating a whole storyline. That's why I said yesterday, that's why I said on my review that that whole episode Saturday night was like chickens coming home to roost. That whole show was about chickens coming home to roost because Destiny, you told a whole lot of people to kiss your ass because you came on the show being Melody's lapdog. Abby said, "Hey, Miss Pat." She said, "Hi, Abby." And you came on there and gave everybody your ass a kiss because you was coming on as Martell and Melody's friend. And now that you and Melody done fell out, now you gotta double back. Now you gotta double back and try to be friends with everybody. That's what happens. Right. She made a whole storyline about Kimmy calling that man the chicken man. Girl. Things have come a long way since all my children, child. Yes, they have, honey. Yeah, I know I love me some Jada Essence Hall now. I love her. Mm-hmm. Yep. So, but that's pretty much it, y'all. I'm gonna get off of here. Get ready to get off of here. I'm gonna get y'all 90 Day Fiance. I don't know if y'all saw my community wall. I'm done. I'm not doing Married at First Sight. I just can't. Every time I sit down to watch an episode, I just can't. I just can't, y'all. They get on my nerves. I might do one live about when we get to decision day. I might do a live about the couples and just go couple by couple. But watching it doing a week to week, I can't. But 90 Day Fiance, I do enjoy a little bit more, even though they crazy as hell on 90 Day Fiance too. But I enjoy it a little bit more than Married at First Sight. So I watched half of it last night, and I'll finish. When I get off of here, I'm gonna finish the episode from last night, and I'll get y'all that review. And I guess I'll watch Bad Boys Club because I haven't watched that yet. So I guess I'll get y'all that too tonight. I might be seated for Basketball Wives. Yeah, we're gonna be doing Basketball Wives, child. I don't know if I'm gonna review it on my own, but we'll definitely be doing it on the panel. I guess if I'm gonna do it on the panel, I might as well review it on my own over here, child. It started last night, see Golden. The new season started last night, so you can get on over there and get the new season last night. Looked like some interesting couples, honey. That Bad Boys episode was a mess. Shit, every episode has been a mess. All of them. The show is a damn mess. I don't know how y'all got me on watching this just mess. Child. All right, y'all. Let me get out of here. I love y'all. I will talk to y'all later. Peace.